Hi guys, welcome to India Forums, and today is yet another very eventful day, you guys, because you are really in for a treat. And when I say treat, I literally mean it, because we are here with the Namik pod.
The
Namik pod. The is always important, right? And we're twinning, by the way. So yeah,
all black.
we have our all black brigade right now. And I'm actually very glad that we're doing this interview seated, because had I been standing with you,
I don't think I'd fit.
I would be in a doofus. I would have been a doofus in the frame. So yeah.
Hi
Anyway.
Devita, hi Yashika.
Yeah. Oh, you guys are lucky to be having the highs first. All right, fantastic. So Namik, how's everything going now that you have a good time? You're all the free time right now. Are you planning on something already?
No, not really. I'm just taking some time off and obviously listening to some things. They've been to auditions, had some meetings, and heard some stories. And I've obviously done the trip, which and it was quite a good month with the Aztak Belgium trip, Belgium ke Befikre, and then the trip. So both of them are airing right now. I will be in the next episode of the trip, so you guys can see me. I think it'll be weekly and 13 episodes, so it'll go into January.
Right.
So there's that. But ऐसा कुछ concrete नहीं किया है अभी, and I'm not too bothered because I'm enjoying my break. I think it was kind of a shock to the system for 8 months. It's a hard life. Whatever you say, it was a lot of fun. I'm very thankful, but it was kind of like took a lot out of me, and I'm enjoying this break. As you can see, gained a little bit of chub, but that's okay. I'm just taking some time. I'm taking some classes right now, and it was a good learning experience on what I need to work on.
Okay.
So that is what I'm going to do right now, and obviously if something good comes along,
Always get right. No, the show is, usually gone off 2 months ago. Everything, the whole ruckus behind what was the reason, this, that, everything.
Mm.
Do you still get fan messages and fan mails about, asking the reason? Because some people are very ambiguous. Some people still feel, there is a little source of ambiguity to it.
Mm.
So, any source of enlightenment on it, and how do you respond to these such things still?
I think if somebody had to say something, it would have been the producer and the makers of the show, because they put their money.
Correct.
And Dilip sir was the writer and the producer, so it was literally जो कहते हैं ना कि putting your money where your mouth is. He did that. Like, it was a story and he put his money there. So if anybody had to say anything, I think he would have led the charge and then we would have followed his lead. But he didn't. I mean, he was very classy about it, and people have their conjectures. Everybody has their things. Some people have obviously figured it out because it wasn't very hard to figure out. But other people, everybody has their own thing, and I think honestly, just like you said, it's been almost 3 months.
3 months.
7th of January,
Correct.
3 months.
Correct.
So at this point, it really doesn't matter. It's just a sad thing that it's gone off air. It was a beautiful show, and a lot of hard work went into it. But हो गया तो हो गया. Like, what is the point of pointing fingers and like trying to put people down? Whatever happened, and it did a world of good for a lot of people involved.
Truly.
So let's just keep the good karma, good energy flowing from there.
Right. And any show, any show you take up in future, right, or whatever you show you take up, fans will be waiting for it.
Mm.
But do you feel you'll be having this added responsibility of the, the popularity and the, the whole thing which Ek Duje gave you?
Mm.
Because of course you have started in Kubule in the past, and yeah, it had its own source of popularity. But Ek Duje, usually put you on
There's
the
no
map.
comparison. Yeah,
There's no comparison.
To both of them. Yes, I think the responsibility goes as far as doing work which is good and. See, you can't please everyone. I think you realize that some people will want he Shravan, he play karo, and let's stay in that zone.
Right.
There's this, I think one of the biggest signs of how popular it was is that a lot of people are still very much into the season 2 drive.
Correct.
And it's very touching, but at the same time, I'm not Sony, I'm not a production house. I'll wait for it. I mean, I've always said if they make another show with Shravan, I'm in.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I can't keep waiting.
Exactly.
So if I get something good, I'll have to do it, and hopefully the people. I will try my best to make sure that it's good work, and hopefully people will connect with it.
Fantastic. And some people also talked about how the climax of the show was a little abrupt. Of course, because it was rushed. I mean, to be honest, come on, let's be honest, it was a little rushed. So there's no point to discussion to it. But if you had the chance, what would you have thought, or what you would have expected to be an alternative or a perfect ending to the show?
See, one thing I'll make clear I think I said it in some tweets and stuff, but people still haven't got it. What happened was because the main female lead was out, we were shooting as if
Correct.
we'd continue
Right.
whenever she came back.
Absolutely.
So, and it's the first show for the production house. It's a young production
Young
house.
production house.
So we had 4-5 episodes ready,
Right.
and that means that's a lot of money already put in.
Exactly.
Which, when the show is shutting down, you can't just be like, okay, you know what, we're gonna throw all these 5 episodes out and reshoot everything for a proper ending. So they had to do whatever they had to do with that. But honestly, man, I mean, as far as I can speak about my character, and my character, I would say, is one of the few characters who got a proper arc throughout the story.
Correct.
He started off somewhere, he went somewhere else, he went to do a very crazy space.
Yeah.
Then came back and he actually apologized and got whatever he wanted.
Yeah.
He was the one person who actually went through
all the phases.
Yeah, and he had a really big arc. I got to play a lot of different shades.
Shades,
if you
as we
want
call it.
Yeah, shade. And I guess, I mean, the romance. I think even romance is not that important. I would have liked to see him, personally, because I was very close to the character.
Yeah.
I would have liked to see him happy, like just happy for a while.
Correct.
Because he had 2 or 3 episodes where he was happy, then something would go wrong, somebody would betray him, he would get shattered. So just a happy Shravan would have been great, but no complaints. I think it got a really good arc, and I'm really happy with how it went.
Correct. Okay, shifting focus to another things. You know, do you follow Big Boss? The current season? Are you not? Because
I never follow Big Boss.
You
I know Bani won
that.
that.
Yeah. Because you're supporting Bani.
Obviously,
Of course,
that's my bro, dude. And Bani, I think is doing really well. I think.
Yeah, she's doing.
From whatever I can pick up from the social media, but I tried last year to watch it. I tried this year. I can't sit through it. Sorry, but Bani has my support through everything. I think she has it to win it.
Correct.
Yeah.
Would you ever
No.
do a show like Big Boss?
No.
Never.
No.
And apart from Big Boss, you know, if anyone had to offer you a reality show, what genre or what sort of reality show would you be willing to take up?
A travel show.
Travel show.
Yeah. These little bit of travel that I did last month again showed how important it is to travel. I think I was in a really mixed up zone after ek dusre ke vaste, and traveling and doing something. The trip was fun,
Exactly.
but the trip was very comfortable.
It did not have the grittiness of like a road trip as such.
No,
it was a shoot.
It was a shoot, and the characters they speak in English. They're like people I know.
Yeah.
Right now, I know a lot of people like the character I played, and he was a very chill guy.
Yeah.
So I wasn't very worried, and it was a very fun shoot. It was almost like a group project. I would be like, "Acha, listen, Laksh was the director." So I was like, "Laksh, can I do this, or can I say these lines instead of this?" And he's like, "Yeah, man, I like the sound of that." Or
True.
so when you get to contribute like that, it feels like everybody's making it together.
True.
So it was a lot of fun. But Astak, the trip that we did to Belgium, that is something I've never done because. When you're in front of the camera, whatever you have to do, you're doing it as somebody else. So there's that, thing to hide behind everything. As an actor, that's a very freedom that you get of. Ye main nahi kar raha hu. Even when I had to say some really messed up shit as Shravan about women, it wasn't like I was saying it. It was like a character. So you get in there and you say it. But in this clip, it was me in front of it, and Amit sir made it clear that we had to act like a Bollywood couple or something.
Right.
But I didn't think he would just be like turn on music and start be like dance. So when the first 4 or 5 times it happened, I was like terrified. Like, how do you do this? And it's me. Like, it's not some character.
Exactly.
But it opened me up to a lot of things. It freed me up, and I was like, it's okay. And like, it's for the people to show a different side of me. So traveling is a lot of fun. So I think that's something I would love to do. Because in a different way, I think it opens you up quite a bit.
And any other, like the commercial potboiler reality shows? A dance reality show, a music reality show.
I don't think I'm good enough for the dance reality shows, but maybe once I've taken enough classes and I've improved enough.
Probably.
Why not?
Great. Moving on, we have some, 5 quick questions.
Okay.
5 quick questions. A little bit of rapid fire, as
the
quintessential way of, describing a fast fire questions.
Okay.
Great. So, the OMG moment of your life.
I'm sorry, I was going to say hi to Rashmi.
Hi.
Yes. Okay, so what is my favorite?
Yeah, the moment we went OMG moment of your life.
The only one.
The only one.
When I got the show.
You got the shortlist.
When I got the show.
You got the show.
Yeah.
Correct. Then have you ever been flirted at work or post work? Anything? Flirted with.
Flirted with, yeah.
Yeah.
Lots
and lots of time.
Yeah.
by fans or by co-stars and anything specific?
Oh, you're talking about at work?
Yeah, at work.
No. See, I've always worked with people who are in relationships. Like Lisa's married and Aditi had a boyfriend, so that has never been a problem. If you're talking about flirting, like in general,
As such,
yeah,
we are
that
sure.
has happened. But
We are
no,
sure.
work is like, dude, like I didn't even know what was happening for the first 5 or 6 months. So
Correct.
no,
Not
nothing
at
about
all.
it. Yeah.
Right. Then, just because we have this, again, we're picking up kill, hook or marry. Give you 3 options.
Okay.
Bani, because you know her well.
Okay.
Lavi Sasson, you've recently worked with her.
Mm.
And the queen of currently television, Moni Roy.
Who I don't know at all. But I can't kill any of them. I think Bani is like a really good friend. I would not marry her or hook up with her. I definitely wouldn't kill her. So Bani is like out. Lavi is again like.
Come on, this is for the fun sake.
No, dude, trust me. These people don't take like some of these people really don't take it as fun, and it becomes like a huge deal to say this. So this is one thing I've learned to be very careful when you talk about this stuff.
Right.
Moni Roy, I don't even know like at all.
So you can be safe if you put a tag to it. I'm sure. At least one. Come on. Okay. Any one person and one tag to it. Not all 3 of them.
Marry someone.
Someone.
Except Bani. Bani is like a
friend.
Bro, yeah.
Friend. Correct. Okay, not a problem. Then you always wanted to become an actor, or whenever you wanted to become an actor, because a reason to it.
No, I think look, anybody who's not even in Bollywood, I think people in America who wouldn't mind, like if you watch Amitabh Bachchan or Govinda and all these people. I mean, it's ridiculous, but like it was like you sit in a hall and this person like on this huge screen and he's saying all these cool lines, he's beating up people and romancing all these beautiful women. So everybody wanted to be that part. I mean, even when Ritik's movie came out, I think that was one phase where it was weird because he was a very good looking man, women loved him, but at the same time he was like this like model for guys. So he was like super good looking, he could dance, he was fit. So like at different points, I definitely wanted to act, but it was never like this is all I want to do in my life and nothing else.
Correct.
I think one big passion I had was basketball for a while because it started too late. I think honestly for me I started in 10th grade. But that really took me by storm for a while. Acting was never like that till I actually got here, and I think it's really picked up weirdly enough after I've actually worked. Because I realized that this is something I want to do. You don't know how acting is going to be because till you do it.
Absolutely.
Like nobody tells you how the hours are and how it works. So once it's been an amazing experience, and I think now it's really like this is what I want to do.
Correct. One particular prank which you would never forget for its nature.
That happened to me.
Yeah, that happened to you.
This is always a hard question because I haven't had to. I know, like
you haven't been the victim of
I know this. You guys love this. Like, आप क्या prank किसको prank करते हैं और क्या करा आपने कितनी pranks के लिए? Who's the biggest prankster on set? But we've never had big pranksters on set, and I don't prank people. I have like a different kind of humor. I don't think it is very physical or like
right.
You know, and sometimes at work when people are showing up and they're like sleepy or in a bad mood, you don't want to.
Bother them.
It might completely backfire. So, not a big pranks thing, and I haven't had too many pranks played on me. I think because, again, if you turn around, big, tall guy, if he gets in a bad mood,
you're soon gonna be done.
Yeah, so, I mean, that kind of
thing.
But no, never had any huge big pranks played on me.
Right, and finally, if you had to give an alternative title or anything else to your show, what would it have been?
I think the fans have done a good enough job in एक दाल के वास्ते something about fighting each other, like because we basically spent all the time fighting with each other. और एक बाप के वास्ते because it was all about Shravan and Ram. So they have done a great job. Tell us right now, like whatever you think. I think they'll come up.
Put in.
I think एक दाल के वास्ते was one even I would have.
That's good.
Oh my god, man, that dal was like.
That's so bad that it's very good.
Yeah, but I think they were done. They were in dal ke waaste. We were done with that dal. They were done with the dal. We were all done with the dal.
Absolutely.
Whenever the dal came, I was like, oh my god, dal. When will this dal go away?
Fantastic, great. So next again I have a little twisting segment
where
I'll be giving you some shows Like I'll be literally giving the English translations of those shows.
Okay.
And you have to try guessing which show is it.
Okay.
And those are pretty much today's shows, so I don't think it will be a problem as such.
Wait, you're giving me Hindi shows in English?
Yes.
Oh my god, I'm really bad at this. But let's try. Okay.
Challenge.
Yeah.
Let's challenge. This is love.
Yeah, Ashwin.
Fair enough, but another one, a little bit more popular one. Hence, Ekta Kapoor, massive.
No, wait, what's it called? What
This is love. Well, actually, you may be right. I may get wrong in this because literally translating. But I'll probably answer you then if you give it a shot.
This is the current
Yeah, it's a huge hit Ekta Kapoor show.
show, right?
Yeah. Name. Come on.
I thought I said the name right.
No, that is the Bindas reality show.
Oh, Ashwin, you're not talking about that. You're talking about the other one.
The Karan Patel show.
Karan Patel. That's
Yeah.
why I got the actor also right.
Actor is also right, although the name is going a little haywire.
Yeah, now I'm confused. I thought it was Ashki, but yeah, Mohabbat hai.
That's right, thank God, correct. Then hearts met.
Dil mil gaye.
Yeah, a little easy one.
Yeah.
Then some colors of love like this also.
Kuch rang pyar
I
ke
knew it was going to be correct. When you and I met.
Jab hum mile, jab we met.
No, the show. Close enough. You're close. A little bit more jumbled it is.
What's the thing?
When you and I met. You're close. It's another very popular show back in the.
Tum mile.
A little. Okay, well, I'll help you out. Little twisted. Mile jab hum tum.
I don't know. I'm
Ah,
not.
the Sanaya Rani's Arjun Bijlani show.
It's an old show? Yeah,
it's a relatively old show. But yeah. Then show me your glimpse.
क्या?
Show me your glimpse.
Show me your glimpse.
Yes.
अपना साया दिखाओ.
No, glimpse.
झलक दिखला दे.
Yeah. That's why I usually to give it a bit of twist of it.
हाँ.
Right. Story of every house.
घर की कहानी घर की.
Perfect. Okay, one or two, three films. Now, when we are in love, why fear?
When we are in love.
When we are in love, why
हाँ.
fear?
What? जब प्यार के तो डर लगे.
Yeah. प्यार के लिए correct.
प्यार के तो डर लगे.
प्यार के
समान
लिए
खास में.
समान खास. I stay in your heart, quite literally.
हम आपके दिल में रहते हैं.
Right, perfect. Never say goodbye.
कभी अलविदा मत कहना.
Correct. Finally.
Movies.
Yeah, movies it's always going to be little. Shows is always a task. Finally, for each other.
Is this a movie or TV show?
No, it's a TV show. A little twist.
एक दूसरे के वास्ते. अलग movie तो नहीं है.
नहीं, of course, जान उसके वो थोड़ा अलग कर दिया था. Right, great. So now, some people, moving on to another one is that of course, like when we talk about female celebrities, how they follow styles, certain set of styles, and because they have makeups and this, that, everything. But I'm sure many people certainly look forward to your styling. How do you style yourself for occasional events and everything. So, but I have a little bit of quick fire, rapid fire style quiz for you.
Let's do it.
Great. So, clean shaven or a sexy stubble?
I like both, but I think people like the stubble better.
Stubble better,
Yeah.
I'm sure. Then a dapper black or a crisp white shirt?
Black.
Black. Period. Black is black. Broad shoulders or six-pack abs?
Both.
Both?
I think I have both.
You have both, but preferably.
No, then six pack. I
Six-pack.
think always win, yeah.
Correct. Aviators or wayfarers?
I have both, I use both.
What do you prefer?
Wayfarers right now, but I think aviators never works.
Never works. But butterflies is a little out. Butterflies.
What are butterflies?
Yeah, aviators and there's a butterfly also. Yeah, butterfly.
I think it's more nowadays. It's the round one that
that's soda-ish glares and they have a
like Shark those eight-sided ones.
Eight-sided ones.
Those are really what?
Those are really in trend.
Yeah, those are nice.
Yeah, because butterflies was one trend which has gone and dusted now.
I don't even know what butterflies. Yeah.
Right. Then plain or printed socks?
Printed. Given that you can actually get them here because it's kind of hard to get them
Right.
in India. The right kind, yeah.
Right. A Fitbit or an iWatch?
iWatch. Fitbit I feel is kind of like redundant if you have an iWatch.
Yeah.
Also, I don't need to measure my steps. I mean, I'm not that hectic. iWatch does all that plus more. So I think an iWatch makes more sense.
Correct. A cool tux or a sherwani?
Depends on the occasion.
Occasion, yeah, sure. But still, what do you would prefer? Like, what do you
see
more comfortable?
I mean looks, and I think comfort. The Sherwani is amazing. I mean, I guess comfort it's not, because when you sit down and get comfortable up, so it might be a bit harder. But I think looks wise, when it comes to Indian clothing, even for women and men, I don't think you can beat Indian clothing.
Correct. A bow tie or a tie?
Tie.
Great. Perfect. And as we also have, New Year's Eve not far away, and of course everyone has their own plans set and ready to roll. I'm sure you must be having your plans ready to roll.
I really don't. My plan. That's why I just told them that my plans are all over the place, and I'm not sure where I'm going to go. And it could be Goa, it could be Bombay, it could be Delhi, might even be Dehradun actually. So I'm still not sure. I think I have a little bit of time. I think within the next 3 or 4 days I should lock it down.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Right. So, and what do you think, according to you, is an ideal New Year's Eve dress, or New Year's Eve attire? What would you sport?
If I'm in Delhi, it'll be winter wear with like a long coat and jeans. If I'm here, it'll probably be a t-shirt and jeans. And if I'm in Goa,
yeah, we know what Goa.
Yeah.
Goa gives us.
So that's about it. But yeah, something comfortable. I don't know about wearing suits and stuff.
Not into that.
Yeah, that's too much, I think. Especially for the kind of places I'm going. I'm not going to some big ball.
Correct. And your idea for perfect hairstyle for the New Year's Eve? Like a messy stubble or something like that?
My hair kind of stays the same. I don't really experiment. And if my hair is right, I think everything else follows.
Correct. And what, according to you, is a New Year's, ideal New Year's Eve? Like, is it a house party? Is it a pub party or something like that?
I think it's something where you're surrounded by the people that you're really comfortable with and that you're thankful to be with, because I think New Year is, and even Christmas is a time to be thankful for the year that's gone by.
Correct.
And the people who stood by you, supported you, mattered you. I think if you're with them, be it your family, be it your friends, I think that's important. I think it's kind of weird if you are in a new place. I mean, it's to each their own. Maybe at some point I will want to try this where I'm completely in a place where I don't know anybody. I'm just like
strangers.
I want to be a stranger. But right now, yes, it's really. I haven't seen a lot of my friends, so it'd be great if I could see them all together.
Perfect. And of course, all of us, know, and everyone knows, how fitness freak are you. I mean, I'm sure you keep nagging the fact that you've gained and everything, but all of us surely know that you're a huge fitness freak.
Yeah. So I like working out.
Yeah, exactly. So what, according to you, is an ideal diet for like, of course you don't have to mention the whole diet, but like ideally what food stuffs you should prefer. Any tips for the fans?
My tip would honestly be, look, it gets too much. I think, especially for women in this country, there's this weird obsession that women have with being skinny. Skinny, not even like fit or in shape or toned. It's skinny, and I don't get who get. I mean, I think only women magazine promotes this, because men like. I mean, I like curves, so I don't know where the skinny obsession comes from. Be comfortable with who you are. I personally love working out. I work out every day. I actually enjoy working out. Right. So for me, why I am so obsessed with it, because it's like I'm already spending 2-3 hours in the gym, and then after that I still don't look like the way I want to look. It's kind of defeating the purpose. That is, and personally, it is one of the biggest parts of my life that Absolutely. I don't compromise on. So it's important for me. If it's not important to you, it doesn't matter. Be happy with the way you look. Eat what makes you happy. Just be careful, because if you don't take care of your health at all, eventually at a later age, especially in these big cities, it catches up. So be careful about that. But otherwise, just be happy with how you look. And if you're comfortable with how you look, don't let anybody tell you that eat this, eat that, do this way. Just tell them, dude, like, you worry about yourself. I'm good. The way I am.
And any sort of an ideal workout, because people just end up doing a lot of cardio at times, or just a lot of weights at times, So is it somewhere striking a balance between the two, or is it something much more rigorous?
I love lifting weights. Like a lot of people don't like lifting weights. I love lifting weights, and I hate cardio. So for me, it's like the other way around. But yes, I think if you are into that, you need to have a good mix of both, and I think you need to keep mixing it up. I think the thing that happens, which will be happens with weights, is that when you're comfortable doing something, you just keep on doing that, because you look good doing that and you feel good doing that. Obviously, results happen when you kind of push yourself and put yourself in a place where you're not comfortable.
Correct.
So yeah, if you need that tip, here it is. Put yourself in slightly uncomfortable positions, step by step, and that is where you notice the difference.
Fantastic. And finally, are you ready to answer the $1 million question? What is your birth date and birth year?
Birth date is 19th September.
And the year?
Is 2016, right?
16, yeah. Yeah, you're doing your math already.
97.
1970.
Yeah.
Shoot. Oh God, 1970.
September 1970.
I'm sure people are not
You
going to
heard it
agree
first
to it.
on India
India
Force.
Force. But I'm sure people are not going to agree to it. See, there's already smileys for the laugh at it. But people are not agreeing to it.
Yeah, look at my eyes. They're so swollen, dark circles.
I'm sure that's not true.
Aging. Calculate mat karo. Okay. Yeah, so 19 September 1970, finally it's out.
Correct. Alright, okay.
Titli Pal likes it also.
Gee, some will just like it.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
See, they're hard eyes also. G Priya Ji, it's 1970.
Correct. So yeah, let's just move on to the questions. I mean, the fans have some comments and questions for you already set and rolling.
Okay.
So we'll just answer any question and
Hit us. What time is it?
What's the time?
It's a good time.
4:21.
4:21. We have about 10 minutes. Then I have
10
to
minutes.
go and beat rush hour. So let's hit us up.
Correct.
What are the questions?
Somehow you mentioning about 46 joke is still in the air. It's still
31-year-old.
31-year-old. That's bad math.
1972 to 2016 is bad math. That's like.
They're taking time to get over the fact that you just disclosed your birth year.
Ask questions na.
The city of Mumbai is 46
We
years.
share the same birthday.
So I'm asking your Christmas plans, so you can just we're
Christmas
gonna
plans is to have brunch with some friends and just chill and work out, obviously.
Yeah, what do you like to eat? What is your guilty pleasures or anything like that?
Chocolates, and I just bought a lot of Starburst, so I'm gonna eat that. Starburst. They were my favorite candy in college.
Oh, right.
Just found them in Hawaii. Gonna have some of those.
Correct. Trip character, please. Mention
Adil is a DJ and a musician, and he will enter not today's episode. He will be in the next episode. So on the 29th. 29th is Adil's entry, so do check it out, and hopefully you guys will like it.
Perfect.
And the music, I think the music is really caught on, so that you will get to see pretty soon. The song is amazing, and I'm pretty sure it'll catch on.
Perfect.
How's my puppy? Oh my god, I miss him so much. I miss him so much. I've been planning to go home, but some things came up and I couldn't go. I didn't want to go. I mean, I had some things come up. I was planning to go home. But hopefully in January I'll go see him. It's his favorite weather because he loves winters. So he's in a very good mood when he's in when it's winter. So I want to go see him and obviously my family.
Right. Lori Chauhan asks you, what's your New Year resolution?
My New Year resolution is to just keep getting better. I think that would be very succinctly. It might sound very cliche or whatever. It might sound very nerdy, but honestly, it's all about work right now. I don't really care about other stuff.
Correct.
So just get better whatever I can.
Correct. And another fan club question, which many people will look forward to. What are you reading these days? Because I'm sure some already know you're a voracious reader.
I used to be a voracious reader. I am not anymore.
But anything specifically you're reading these days?
I'm reading this book called Starlight by the guy who wrote Sandman.
Right.
Let me remember his name, I'll tell you guys.
Correct. Yeah. Do you believe in New Year resolutions?
Absolutely. I believe in resolutions, anything. I mean, it doesn't have to be New Year's. I think if you put a certain date on it, it can put unnecessary amount of pressure. I think just whenever you feel like, you go for it, and they definitely work.
Yeah, Webhoff Komal is also asking, what's your height? 6'4". 6'4", you sure? Some people feel it's a little taller than that.
Yeah, some people think I'm 7 feet tall, but I'm not.
Exactly.
A lot of people come like, I'm 7th, I'm like, no man.
Margot Rapunzel asks you that, what's your dream project? Anything you dream or desire to be a part of?
I think working with a lot of people who made the kind of cinema that I watch or I love, that would be a dream project. Something, I mean, look, it's too much to ask for, but something that is completely suited to what I can do and suits my character.
Correct.
Almost kind of like the guy I just played for 8 months. But yeah, there's so much good cinema out there. There is, and not just I don't mean serious, oh my god, there's so much, itni sari acting karti wala cinema. It's also even commercial cinema which I've grown up watching. Very different genres, but there are many dream projects.
Perfect. Priya Acharya had asked you a good question, I think. When are you going to be married? When are you going to marry?
मेरा time निकल गया bro. 46-year-old से शादी नहीं करना पड़ा. I think I missed my boat. I had a chance. But yeah, I'm not in that zone at all. I haven't actually even felt romantically involved in like at least a year, if not more than that. It was all about work, and this year was definitely all about work. And it's not important. I think my parents used to ask till last year, but now apparently this year some of my friends were like, "Uncle, aap shaadi ko kara uski." And they're like,
Not so.
he'll decide when he wants to. We don't care. Like he
Right.
do whatever he wants.
And any particular film in 2016, Hollywood, Bollywood, anyone, you wanted to be a part of, you feel I should have been a part of. Like genuinely.
I would there were like 50 films that I would want to be part of in Bollywood and Hollywood. I mean,
A movie probably touched you most. You feel
there is no
most
such
by-
one. There are so many movies that come out
Yeah.
in so many different ways, and it's not just touching. It's like something might. I mean, there's Avengers or
Yeah,
Captain Planet. Like who would want to play a superhero? At the same time, there was a new Harry Potter movie which I
Correct,
loved
correct.
growing up
Yes.
watching. There's Game of Thrones which I love that. There's Aedil and Mushkil which I thought both the main leads killed it.
Absolutely.
Dangal is coming up, which looks like from what I've heard, some people have seen it. It's supposed to be an absolutely amazing movie, one of his best works. So I mean, every month something comes out that I would be like, oh my god, I wish I was part of this. But
Then yeah.
wishing doesn't really get you anywhere. So
Yeah, Shabani asked you if you had to sum up 2016 in one word, what it would be?
eventful.
Eventful.
And if I have to sum up how I feel about it, thankful.
Thankful.
And for all of you guys.
Correct. Titli asked you, what's the name of your best friend?
What's the name of my best friend? I have 4 or 5 best friends. One would be Nitin Arora, but I call him Don.
Okay.
I was about to say Don. There is Sukrit, there is Jayati, there is Kshitij, Reza, Nargis. So I have a lot of people who I know will be there for me. And I'll be there for them.
Perfect.
Panta, Anand Panta, Gautam Verma. So you can see, I mean, this is all a group that we've grown up since
Grown up,
school.
yeah.
So like, there's this one big group which somehow, and they all live in Delhi. So thankfully, because of they're all in one place, we managed to stick together.
Perfect. Perfect. Sushrita Samantha asked you, who's your favorite television actress?
Favorite television actress? I don't watch too much TV, as you might have figured out in
Yeah,
the whole translation
true.
thing. I can't really name anybody because it'd be kind of
Anything,
dishonest.
any particular, anything you look forward to, or like, okay, fine, she's acting good. Just a general way of, appreciating or something.
That you have to watch the TV show.
True.
Like, I mean,
That
I've
is
seen,
true.
okay, I'll say this. I've seen some clips of Jennifer Brigade in Bihar.
Yeah,
And,
simple.
yeah, I don't need to plug Sony or anything. Honestly, it's just because I was part of the Sony show, like, in those suggestions.
Correct. I get it. Yeah.
A lot of Sony shows
Sony
show up. So I think she is doing an amazing job. I've seen some clips of
She's done a
like,
great job.
she looks really scary.
Oh, yes.
Like, and if you scare somebody into like a 30-40 second clip, I think you're doing pretty well.
Absolutely.
Even the other girl in that show is doing really well.
Aneri Vajani.
Yeah.
Aneri Vajani. So, yeah, I think that's a good.
Aneri's doing pretty well.
People are agreeing with the fact that Behar is too good. Behar.
That is- yeah,
That's really
yeah.
good, yeah. Any hints? Azhar Khan is asking, any hints about.
Hints would be I'm hiding something, I'm really not hiding something. There's nothing that was happening. I think you guys would find out if there was. See again, I mean, just waiting for the right thing. It sounds which clicks, like which I feel might turn into something good.
Correct. And Titli again asked you, what's your nickname? I don't think many of us be aware about it.
I don't have a
Not a nickname?
No.
Anything,
I mean,
fun
we
food
called
name.
Nam, Namu. Yeah, I've said this before. Like, just whatever variation you can make of Namik.
Correct. How is Lavi as a co-actor? She's basically.
Lavi was not a co-actor. Again, this was not something, we didn't play characters, we were just being ourselves. But as a person, she's really warm, she's really professional.
Right.
Like I said, I was really out of my comfort zone. And the first day I didn't know how to do this, and she was really full on with it. So she told me in the first day itself that listen, just go with it, and I'll pick up the cue and go from there. Don't feel inhibited, don't feel scared that you can't say anything. It's all good, and that is such a great feeling to have because we hadn't met. We only met at the visa office and then straight flew to Belgium together. So very professional and ready to like go for it. Yeah. So the director asked, go for it. It was great, and that's great. Like like no tantas, no like tattoos.
No,
Like, oh my God, she wore a sari. It was -8, and she like taking selfies and stuff. And I'm in a jacket with my gloves on, like the scarf. Like, oh my God, man.
Correct.
So that's a great positive attitude to have, and I think it kind of caught on. Like all of them had it. Like there were only 5 people there.
5 people.
So it was a great learning experience. That dude, like it's kind of a job to be entertaining. So
Absolutely.
go for it.
Correct. Fantastic. I think we certainly done with the questions and everything.
Alright.
Right? So one parting message or anything special, anything you want to convey to your fans, you want to tell them, that, so that they can be rest assured, because it's going to be probably a while they see you on the streets again. So anything special you want to talk to them?
Yeah, I mean, the thing, one thing I would say is that I'm there. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Snapchat. And not as much as I used to be, because not as much is happening. And I don't have much to tell you, because it was almost like a show thing. Like whatever's happening in the show, I used to tell you. So this, I will be there. I'll be there at least on a weekly basis. I'm planning a chat for New Year's or Christmas, somewhere in the middle. And I will keep seeing you guys. As for work, I know, like even personally, it's kind of scary to not jump at every opportunity that comes and take it up. But the thing is, that shouldn't be the criteria. The criteria should be a good story and something interesting or challenging to do. And that is all I'm going to wait for. If it takes a while, it takes a while. If it doesn't take a while and happens quickly, that would be the best situation, obviously. But yeah, if you want to chat with me, if you want to tell me your thoughts, I'm there. Hit me up. Like, I'll make a post, so there's some thoughts that I'll tell you and we'll figure that out. But yeah, obviously, once in a while, India Forum keeps doing this.
Yeah, we're sure to. We love it, they love it, all of us love it together. Fantastic. Alright guys, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for logging in. I'm Kunal Kothari and you were with India Forums with Namik.
See you guys. Bye. Thank you.